The concept of a free-to-play Pokemon MOBA probably sounds like a dream come true to some and a shameless cash grab to others. As a longtime fan of both Pokemon and Dota, I had my doubts about whether Pokemon Unite could successfully blend these disparate gaming worlds, but my skepticism turned to delight after seeing how much fun this mobile brawler could be, at least for a little while. Unfortunately, Pokemon Unite only partially sticks the landing, resulting in an enjoyable casual MOBA with some dubious microtransactions and little interest in pushing the boundaries of the genre. Pokemon Unite's premise will be instantly recognizable to anyone who has so much as glanced at a MOBA. 2 teams of 5, lanes leading between 2 bases, and a jungle full of neutral creeps. You select a Pokemon from the current roster of 21 to take into battle. We'll try to score points, level up, and drive the other team back. Rather than ending with the spectacular destruction of the enemy's base, Unite's matches are on a 10-minute timer, with the winning team being whichever squad scores the most Eos energy. Eos is collected by defeating the wild Pokemon that spawn around the map, then banked by dunking them Space Jam style into the enemy's goal zones, Unite's version of towers. It's a cute spin on the established genre mechanics, but the short timer and simplicity of these static objectives eventually made matches start to play out very similarly. Similar to Heroes of the Storm, Unite uses a simplified take on MOBA character progression, with each Pokemon having access to just 2 basic skills and an ultimate. Each basic skill can branch into one of 2 options, allowing you to lightly customize your playstyle mid-match. This pared-down system makes your customization choices slim compared to League of Legends or Dota 2, but each Pokemon at least feels distinct from the others, even within these strict confines. Further customization is available through 3 held item slots that add much-needed depth to your pre-battle preparations, but also raise some obvious pay-to-win concerns. While the held items allow for some rewarding flexibility in how you could build each Pokemon, they can also be upgraded between matches to increase their power. Maxing out just 1 held item for free could take dozens of hours of playing, or you can simply pay real money for an instant boost. Maxed held items offer a small but noticeable advantage mid-match. While it's not nearly enough to guarantee an instant win over those without them, it's still significant enough to leave a bad taste in my mouth. This is especially unfortunate because once you find a Pokemon that works for you, the PvP combat is actually very enjoyable. There are plenty of opportunities to outplay and outsmart your opponents using a combination of your skills, items, and the terrain itself. Escaping a sudden gank or wiping the enemy team with your ultimate is just as satisfying here as it is in any other MOBA, and it's even more fun when you're pulling those moves off with a team of friends. Pokemon Unite is at its best when you strike a perfect balance between fighting and dunking your Eos, but individual contributions don't always equal overall success thanks to the overpowered map objectives, like Zapdos. Zapdos is the centerpiece of Unite's main map, Remote Stadium. This powerful, wild Pokemon spawns in the middle of the stadium in the match's final minutes. Whichever team lands the killing blow is given a massive amount of Eos energy and the ability to score instantly for a short time. Dunks are also worth double during the same time period, enabling an insurmountable win for the leading team or an instant comeback for the trailing team with no time left on the clock for a response. Disheartening last-minute swings can happen in many games, but they are made a little more frustrating here thanks to occasionally imprecise controls. Unite can only be played with a controller on Switch right now, using an impressively slick scheme that undoubtedly makes it the easiest MOBA to quickly pick up I've ever played. Even the most inexperienced player should be able to understand the basics fast, but the lack of a cursor means you have to rely on smart targeting to direct your attacks. Its behavior can be tweaked in the menus, but it will still automatically pick targets poorly sometimes. Some of these complaints may be a little deep in the tall grass for a casual, beginner-friendly MOBA, which Unite provides decently enough, but its over-dedication to simplicity can occasionally also feel more obtuse than accessible. For example, you can't see the score during a match, there's no indication of which attacks deal physical or special damage, and item descriptions can be strangely vague. It feels like Unite can't tell the difference between streamlining information and hiding it. Pokemon Unite is an entertaining introductory MOBA that checks all the genre's boxes but has very little of its own to add to the conversation. Questionable free-to-play choices like being able to pay for power that's otherwise very slowly earned even detract from it. Bite-sized battles and cute presentation can make it a genuinely enjoyable brawler, particularly with a team of friends. But I was feeling the limitations of its oversimplified mechanics before too long, which made its fast matches start to feel a little too similar. For more Switch action games, check out our reviews of Neo, The World Ends With You, or Eldest Souls. And for everything else, keep it right here on IGN.